So I have the distinct pleasure of introducing Jack Zukerman. He is the CEO of LF Illumination. In his career in the lighting industry, he has been the founder and CEO of EMCO, founder and CEO of CSL, founder and CEO of RSA, and currently the founder and CEO of LF Illumination. All of these companies are still in existence today. Jack's success is driven by the fact that he believes it's all about the people, it's all about the lighting community, it's all about living up to his great reputation, but most importantly, it's about family. Some of Jack's current employees have been with him their entire career. Jack could have retired many years ago, but that's simply not in his nature. He has more to give to the lighting industry, and he continues to do that today. He is a very charitable, he's been very charitable to the lighting industry. He wrote a book, Let There Be Light. All the proceeds from his book, all the sales, went to are given to the IALD Education Trust. He has been very generous in giving to the IES, and currently he is working with the top California lighting designers on a program at Otis College. Jack has spent a lifetime finding ways to improve the lighting industry, and for that, we're humbly grateful. I'll turn it over to Lauren. Toast? Lauren, you're making a toast.
I am?
Yeah, we discussed this.
Oh, we discussed this. No, we didn't, but okay. I guess I can wing it. Okay. So, it's been an honor to be with Jack for over 20 years now. He's a second father to me, as he is to many of the other people who work with him and for him. And for that, we raise our glass. We love and admire him and hope he stays in the industry forever.
If you think I'm going to be here for 5 minutes, you're wrong. I don't know what I'm doing here with all these old people. But I had a friend of mine, he called me the other day and he said, Jack, giving you that award is like feeding a dead horse oats. I wasn't sure what he meant by that, but I felt it was probably a compliment that I was continuing to do this. I wrote 2 names down on my sheet today, and the 2 names are Bill Brown and Bill Warren, because they're both older than me. But I can talk to you about Bill Warren all night, because I got stories about him that later you guys want to hear about him. Bill Warren, without a doubt, is the smartest guy in the lighting industry. It always has been. Bill and I were associated many years ago. I agree with you. Well, you know, Bill and I were associated 100 years ago when they built the John Hancock building. We took over an injection molded plastic plant and made all the lenses. Bill was the vice president of Hall of Fame. He had then left there. Bill Brown, I don't have to tell you about him. He and I met when we were 13 years old. His wife was a good friend of my wife's when they were in high school together. So we go way back, and Bill Brown can show you the bruises that he left that I gave him when we played basketball. I'd like to first thank you, Randy, for doing this. I think this is something well-deserved, that these people here have accomplished what they have, and it's been too long coming. But bottom line is, I am so pleased to thank my group. Would my group please raise their hands? Wow. These people are who I thank, because I'm nothing but the conductor. They do the work. Lauren Kessel, the guy who just you met, is the most phenomenal man I've ever worked with. I could name all the people in this company. Lauren's my partner, as is, we're Scott Hirschman. Scott Hirschman used to be at Fisher Marantz, and he and I used to argue. He would turn me down so nicely, it was unbelievable. And then I finally got even because he works for us, and he's also one of our partners. But I'd like to thank you all for coming and thank our people who've made our company successful. About 2004, I sold my company to Cooper Lighting, and I learned from them what not to do. No, this is very serious. I learned what not to do. And I've written a book, and I'm happy to give you, any of you, a copy of it for free, because I got some money left over. But the bottom line is that we learned a lot of things from Cooper not to do, and one of the things was how to treat a customer and how to take care of them. The people in this industry, I don't really like them, I love them. They're part of my family. My wife of 64 years, sitting there, has been the real inspiration to me. She became a lawyer at age 50, and I said, "You're going to be 50." She said, "I'm going to be 50 anyway." We have 4 kids. I encourage none of them to go in the lighting business, by the way. 2 of them are lawyers, one of them is a doctor, and one of them is a teacher. So none of them are in the lighting business, thank goodness. But I'm very proud of my family, and if you want to know what success is having a family where you all love each other, as does Bill Warren has his family here tonight, who I've known since we were all this big. I want to just talk about one thing, why I do what I do. When I was about 12 years old, I went in the basement of my father's grocery store, and Bill Brown knows this story, and my brother was making a lighting fixture called fluorescent lighting. He showed it to me, and he said, "What do you think?" I said, "I could care less." But that was the first time that I ever saw a fluorescent lighting fixture. Because in those days, and I don't want to tell you how old I am, but these guys are older, but it was a real awakening to me, and my brother was the one who gave me the inspiration to do what I do today. I wrote down one thing which really tells what I looked up the definition of passion. One of you talked about passion. Passion is when you put more energy into something that is necessary or required to do. It's more than just enthusiasm or excitement. Passion is materialized into action to put as much heart, mind, body, and soul into something as possible. That's why I do what I do. I still go to hotels and open up fixtures and see who made them. So it's nothing new. I want to thank the people who are here tonight, who are my friends, who people I really love, my family, every one of them that are here. That I'm just touched that I'm here. I thank Randy for doing this, and I appreciate everything that all of you have done along the line, and thank you so much.